So many bars is how I would describe this epic rap battle. Pennywise versus Joker, Joker versus Pennywise, a showdown of the clowns. Each one's a killer in their own way. I've seen this video before. I mean, who hasn't? Right? Who hasn't seen an epic rap battle? But we're going to watch it. We're going to try to break the bars down the best we can. Let's just jump right into it, shall we?
The Joker.
I really like this Joker look. They kind of went with the older style. Thank God they didn't go with, just the Suicide Squad version. That was just, I never liked that from the moment that I saw that it was coming out like that. I never Hold on, we got ads in the way, killing the suspension.
In my first appearance, the bat was supposed to slay me, but I can't be killed. That's why they cast a phoenix to play me.
Not right there. My first appearance, I was supposed to be slain, but I can't be. That's why they cast a phoenix to play me, because the phoenix is a firebird, that can't be killed or whatever, something like that. And then, Joaquin Phoenix is the guy who played the Joker in the new Joker movie. And Joker was supposed to die the very first time he was ever appeared in a Batman comic, and he didn't. And Joker's just become that renowned villain of Batman now that he's just won't kill each other, because without each other they're nothing.
The bat was supposed to slay me, but I can't be killed. That's why they cast a phoenix to play me. I'm the Harlequin of hate, the clown prince of crime, your sewer troll that Stephen King wrote between his lines. It's like cocaine, you know what I said.
I waited for that to come out before I decided to break down the between his lines joke.
I'm the Harlequin of hate, the clown prince of crime.
Clown Prince of Crime, because that's what it's just called in, Gotham City, the Harley Quinn of hate, because Harley Quinn is a big thing on love and everything, and he's like, nah, I go about hate.
Your sewer troll that Stephen King wrote.
Sewer troll because he's a troll alien monster who lives in the sewers.
Between his lines.
Or between his lines, because Stephen King used to be on a lot of cocaine back in his days when he wrote his books, and during those times is kind of when it came out. So
it's like cocaine, you know what I said. I don't know how any kind of joke could ever go over that head.
Making jokes about how big his head is. Simple.
It's like cocaine, you know what I said. I don't know how any kind of joke could ever go over that head. They all float, says the quote, but your films, they all sink.
I don't agree with that. Now, the very first It made for TV, that really didn't age well. I mean, I still like it, but it didn't age well. But if you're looking for a classic throwback of that era, that's a good one. But it's anything from that era, either ages well or it don't. And it just didn't age well. His quote is, we all float down here. So that's where the whole sinking thing goes.
Never go over that head. They all float, says the quote, but your film.
Oh. And also, his newer movies, they're pretty good. So, come on. Better graphics, better acting. The times are different now, so it's much easier to make a better movie. So, come on now.
They all sink. Oh, and as far as Mr. King goes, I'm a shining man.
Now, that goes... Call myself a shining man because, he's like, I'm shining, I'm much better than you. As far as Stephen King goes, because Stephen King also wrote The Shining. And Jack Nicholson played in The Shining, and he also played one of the first Jokers on TV in a movie. Yeah, so that's where that comes from.
Films, they all sink. Oh, and as far as Mr. King goes, I'm a shining man. I made the Justice League look like just a bunch of super slugs. You lost to a herd of nerds who call themselves the Losers Club.
That is pretty insulting, losing to a bunch of nerds who call themselves the Losers Club. Justice League.
As far as Mr. King goes, I'm a shining man. I made the Justice League look like just a bunch of super slugs.
That's because he did, in one version of, he beat all of them. Just a serial killer beat people with superpowers. And, gadgets like out the ass. But, that's just one version.
You lost to a herd of nerds who call themselves a Losers Club. You
That's true. It got beat by a bunch of kids.
gobbled up in Gotham, so stick to your small town where you're renowned. See if it's brown, flush it down, clown. Are you joking? You wanna rap? Rap. Why are you so serious?
I just want to say this. They really got really on with his voice. They really got on with his voice. They did. And the Joker came out swinging. He came out swinging. He stung him. We say stings and stungs because, B actions. B as in a B. He stung him pretty hard, right in the eye. Stung him right in the eye. So let's see if it can come back at him. Maybe rebuttal some of the things that Joker said. See if he can have a good first verse also.
Brown, flush it down, clown. Are you joking? You wanna rap? Rap. Why are you so serious? You're supposed to be the man who laughs, but those jokes are like your new movie. Mostly really sad.
That's true, because Joker is the man who laughs. He's very comical. Does the high, I can't do it. The crazy demonic laugh, the insane laugh. But this newest movie of Joker, this is more like his sad, depressed state of what broke his mind, to make him become a Joker. Make him become the Joker. I mean, in one sense. So.
You're supposed to be the man who laughs, but those jokes are like your new movie. Mostly really sad. You're John Doe in my deadline.
The beep. I know where that comes from, but I can't think of it right now. I apologize. You're John Doe in my deadlines. I know he's about to say that, but he's saying that because no one knows the Joker's actual name. He's never been given a normal name in any of the comics or anything. He's just Joker. Deadlines are the lines that it uses to draw you in. So, yeah.
But those jokes are like your new movie. Mostly.
And it's a play on headlines, like a John Doe, a doe in headlines, a deer in headlines. Because they just stand still. They die because you hit them. Pretty simple.
Really sad, babe. You're John Doe in my deadlights. And you're about to fall from a new height. Because you're weak and you've lost every fight. To a knight who wears underwear over his tights.
A knight who wears underwear over his tights. I mean, he ain't lying. He do be wearing underwear over his tights. And Joker ain't never won.
And you're about to fall from a new height. Because you're weak and you've lost every fight. To a knight who...
But, actually, going back to Joker's first verse, he says he beat the Justice League. Batman is part of the Justice League. The Joker did beat the Justice League in one version of their story, so technically he has.
Who wears underwear over his tights? Nightmares and I'm ruthless. This battle's like poker, the Joker is useless.
Ooh, that one right there just stinks. That's a stinger. That's a stinger. Because you don't use a Joker in poker. You don't use a Joker in anything almost. What's the Joker card for? What is it for? Besides to be there.
His underwear over his tights. Nightmares and I'm ruthless. This battle's like poker, the Joker is useless. When he's not in your cards, call me Arkham Asylum, I'm crazy with bars.
Now, that is a very good visual right there. But call me Arkham Asylum because I'm crazy with bars. Arkham Asylum is a prison. It's full of bars. There's bars everywhere, for jail cells and windows and stuff. And he's saying, call me Arkham Asylum because I'm crazy with bars because I have bars like crazy, just like the actual asylum does. Boom, word black.
This battle's like poker, the Joker is useless. When he's not in your cards, call me Arkham Asylum, I'm crazy with bars. Jack Nicholson played it just fine.
True.
But lately the classics declined. Jared Leto came out trying to look like he was Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Fine, but lately the glass has declined. Jared Leto came.
Jared Leto, I appreciate him trying to do a different version that no one's ever done with Joker. Kind of like bringing more into the era of what we are now, of like gangsters and tattoos and jewelry and stuff like that. And maybe that what would, if someone like the Joker came out now, that might be what they might look like. Who knows? Who's an insane gangster? Maybe, but no, it's not gonna. It just didn't work. People like the Joker the way he was. And we all know which Joker is probably the #1 Joker.
With bars! Jack Nicholson played it just fine, but lately the glass has declined. Jared Leto came out trying to look like he was Tekashi 6ix9ine. So unless you've got a yummy younger brother, I think you'd better run. Cause I've got 99 red balloons, bitch, and I dare you to take one.
A reference to Jay-Z, 99 Problems and a Bitch Ain't One.
I think you'd better run, cause I've got 99 red balloons, bitch, and I dare you to take one. Go back in your well, you giggling sewer ginger. You lost to a turtle that wasn't even a ninja.
Now, that's a good play right there. Go back into your sewer, you giggling ginger, you know, because he's red hair. Gingers have red hair. He likes to giggle and laugh a lot. He got beat by a tornado and a ninja because technically in the original books, the kids go to a mythical giant turtle in the sewers or somewhere, and, you know, he helps them defeat them. It's a big, long story. It's not what they obviously portrayed in the movies. It was just too much to go through and do all that crap, so they just dimmed it down and made it very simple.
When I flow, I go Mark Ham with ill zigger. I steal the show.
Oh, the Mark Hamill, Ill Ziggers, and Bob Kane stuff. Oh, I know it, but I can't think of it. I'm so sorry that I know it. I know what he is referring to, but I just can't spit it out right now, and I apologize.
Ninja. When I flow, I go Mark Ham with ill zigger. I steal the show like Bob Kane stole from Bill Finger. I spit acid, be wild. Every joke of mine stings. Your 3 nightlights in a cloud, beat by the kid from Stranger Things.
Yeah, he's like, your 3 nightlights in a cloud, because that's what his nightlights look like. And the kid that beat him in the movies is also an actor in Stranger Things, so that's what he's referring to right there.
Every joke of mine stings. Your 3 nightlights in a cloud, beat by the kid from Stranger Things. When I compare your antics to the fiendish schemes I revel in, they pale like the moonlight you can dance with the devil in.
That's a meme. Well, no, sorry, no, not a meme. That refers back to something from one of the Jack Nicholson Joker movie. Sorry, I did not. I'm thinking of the other thing that he says later that refers to the meme. I apologize.
Fiendish schemes I revel in, they pale like the moonlight you can dance with the devil in. Pennywise likes the devil. We have so much fun together, but no one's dying to play with Joker. Except for maybe Heath Ledger!
That one still gets me. Now that one's just a straight sting. He's stung now, right in the eyeball. He killed him with that one. There's no one's dying to play with the Joker except Heath Ledger, because Heath Ledger died before the movie can come out. He really got into his role of the Joker, and other stuff like that, drugs, depression, all that really helped lead him to his death, which I really wish he was still around, because I'd love to see Heath Ledger do the Joker again. He did it so great. He improvised the things he did, and he improvised like the little known fact, all the lipping that Heath Ledger did in that movie as the Joker, that wasn't intentional. But the talking deep voice and his throat dry all the time, and his lips dry, so he had to keep wetting his lips to keep talking normal. And they liked it. It went with it. It kind of went with his attitude of being the Joker, his insanity. So it kind of helped.
So much fun together, but no one's dying to play with Joker. Except for maybe Heath Ledger! You're an embarrassment.
Pudding, you're an embarrassment. Pudding, because Harley Quinn calls Joker pudding.
I bet you like you beat Harley Quinn.
Joker beats Harley Quinn. like a lot. He's very abusive to her. I don't know why people were always trying like, oh, I wish our relationship was like the Joker and Harley Quinn. Why? You want your ass beat all the time by an insane man? I mean, that's cool. I mean, don't complain then when he does it.
Joker, except for maybe Heath Ledger. What? You're an embarrassment. I beat you like you beat Harley Quinn. That purple suit is something you should only see Steve Harvey in. My face on your face.
That's really good editing right there. The screen bouncing back and forth thing. In the purple suit. Only Steve Harvey's one because Steve Harvey's always wearing suits and typically purple.
You should only see Steve Harvey in. My face on your face. I'm the Derry main attraction.
Derry main attraction because the city in Maine is called Derry. He's the Derry main attraction. I'm the Derry. He's the main attraction in Derry. The Derry main attraction. You get it.
Every 27 years.
And he comes out once every 27 years.
But you know what? I have a secret. It's like a very special toy. If you want to kill a Batman, eat him when he's a boy.
That's because he eats children.
Don't you lay a finger on my bat, you little freak.
And now Joker's getting all mad because only Joker can fuck with Batman. No one else can fuck or kill Batman. Only Joker can, because Joker won't even kill Batman.
Eat him when he's a boy. Don't you lay a finger on my bat, you little freak, or I will spend a whole week knocking out those prickled teeth. Tell your author for his next gangbang scene, how about a little more PG and a lot less 13? Even I wouldn't.
That's true, because technically in the book, the turtle tells him like one of the only things to do is you guys can have a gangbang. And they do it. And there's a bunch of guys, one girl, and like they're all like 12, 13 years old, and like and the only way to really defeat her is if virginity loss, blah blah blah, and they all just run a train on her. Thus, where the cocaine enters the lobby.
Stoop to that kind of impropriety. This is Earth, you space demon. We live in a society.
There's the meme. That's what I was meaning earlier. My bad.
Impropriety, this is Earth, you space demon. We live in a society. I've seen your movies, so I know you don't hurry. But I'll shoo you down the drain so fast, so call you Tim Scurry.
Tim Scurry is the guy who originally played It.
So I know you don't hurry, but I'll shoo you down the drain so fast, so call you Tim Scurry. Ask Robin if I drop bars.
That's a harsh line right there. That's definitely a sting. He stung him right in the eye with that one too, because that's technically how he kills Joker in one of the stories also. He beats Robin to death with a crowbar.
But I'll shoo you down the drain so fast, so call you Tim Scurry. Ask Robin if I drop bars. I take smiles and I leave scars.
Skarsgård at Arkham. Skarsgård. I know the wordplay is Skarsgård. I know it. I can't think of it. I know Skarsgård is a whole thing though. Someone please tell me in the comments what it is. My brain went blank for a minute. I'm doing so much thinking with this video.
Call you Tim Scurry. Ask Robin if I drop bars. I take smiles and I leave scars. Guards at Arkham will admit that the Joker just killed it.
Joker just killed it. It the clown. He just killed him. But he also just killed it because boom. He's like, boom, I just killed it. What's up? Little wordplay on its name.
Smile and I leave scars. Guards at Arkham will admit that the Joker just killed it. Arkham? Ha! You stole that from H.P. Lovecraft. Who needs guards when you couldn't even escape Cesar Romero's mustache?
There you go, right? There you go. There's a little wordplay. A little, not wordplay, but a little reference. So the original, when they made Batman be on TV, Cesar Romero was an actor who played Joker. He was also in the middle of filming other TV shows and movies. He always had a really big, thick mustache. But he refused to shave off the mustache because of, he just didn't want to. One for other movies and TV shows, and he was just a mustache kind of guy. He had a real big, thick mustache, too. So, when he was a Joker, they just painted his face white and they painted over the mustache. It looks horrible. You can see it plain as day. A big bluff of just white hair. So that's what me like, you can't. Why do I need guards? Like, you can't even escape a mustache, let alone Just give a bunch of guards.
That from H.P. Lovecraft. Who needs guards when you couldn't even escape Cesar Romero's mustache? Jester, I'm on dresser, about to make you my Fortunato and seal this battle up like it was the cask of a Montanado.
Now that I've seen it explained, I've read it explained, I've heard it explained, and I still don't remember it. So someone please tell me what it is talking about here.
You my Fortunato and seal this battle up like it was the cask of a Montanado. With January Ember Flames, you got beat by the Scooby Gang. Cask of a Montanado. With January Ember Flames.
January Ember Flames, because what he comes out in what, January? Is that when he comes out? About January time? I forget. The Ember Flames is the flames. Oh, my mind's gone blank. Oh, yep, I'm not even gonna chop it up.
You got beat by the Scooby Gang.
You got me by the Scooby Gang, cause no Batman did a little collab with the Scooby-Doo cartoon, you know, blah blah blah.
The cask of a Montanado. With January Ember Flames, you got beat by the Scooby Gang. The John Wayne Gacy's the other.
I'm the John Wayne Gacy's. He says, I'm the John Wayne, it's John Wayne the cowboy, of John Wayne Gacy's. John Wayne Gacy's a murderer of children. Pretty sure John Wayne Gacy pretty sure he ate children and people. So that's what he's trying to say there. He's like, I'm the John Wayne Gacy's.
With January Ember Flames, you got beat by the Scooby Gang. The John Wayne Gacy's the underground clown.
The underground clown posse. My flow's insane. Just wordplay on the insane clown posse because again, he's a clown. Insane clown posse is a bunch of clowns who rap. He's rapping and he lives underground. Thus the wordplay. You understand?
You got beat by the Scooby Gang. The John Wayne Gacy's the underground clown posse. My flow's insane. Poster boy for missing person posters. Joker's gonna float with me. Cause he just messed with the best wall-eyed rapper since the notorious B.I.G.
And right there, the most wall-eyed rapper since the notorious B.I.G. Rest in peace, B.I.G. The notorious B.I.G. had a wandering eye. So that's where that comes from. And it can control his animation. You understand it all. That's the word. I just like the beat. The beat is really good on that one. Anyway, if I had to say someone who won that one overall, it was really good back and forth. It was probably one of their better back and forths. If I had to say someone won this one, oof, I would have to say that's a tough one. I want to say it, but I want to say Joker. It really came out about the Heath Ledger stuff, talking about the mustache, stuff like that. But Joker really came swinging. Like he came out swinging right off the rip. Talking about Stephen King's cocaine addiction, drug problems, about the PG-13. I'm really thinking that Joker, it's really close, but Joker's just like right there, just a hair above. So. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Tell me what your best bars were. Let me know any bars I missed or messed up. But anyway, guys, hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, because I need thumbs up, and hit that bell so you know when I drop videos. Later.